Today's video is an interesting one. I am in love with a vacuum cleaner. So I can't stop vacuuming. Every time I see anything anywhere, I go and get this vacuum. So whatever could have changed me from someone that never vacuumed? So why don't you watch as I go ahead and get my Dyson working. Here it is. This is my Dyson V8 Absolute. I noticed this morning, I looked, and it's $399 at Dyson online, and I saw it on Amazon for $425. So, first of all, it's not cheap. Second of all, it's just so great. So let me show you some items here. First of all, this is of course where everything is, the battery. This is where it captures the dirt, and I'll show you later how easy it is to just pull up and to empty it. It comes apart and goes together really simply like that. There's a red button right here on all of the attachments, and it just snaps right in. So, for instance, this here is a attachment for a carpet, and I know that because it has a narrow red line here. It has a like attachment with a much thicker red line, and this is for floors. So those are two of the main ones we use. Of course, there's crevice tools. There's drapery dusters and all of that stuff. As I look behind me here, we also were able to get a deal. This was a present, but we got a deal where we got a bunch of different attachments with this when it was purchased right around, I think it was Black Friday. So there's many items here. Another one that we use a lot is this one. What's nice about it is you could see here, let me do this. If I simply take it off there, let me leave this here for you. So if I take it off here and put this in, this makes it so easy for me to vacuum things like inside my automobile. Also stairs. So I'll turn it on, see if you could see the brush turning. So the brush is turning, and as you could see, it's so easy to use. Of course, it's a little heavy with the motor and the battery and everything in this particular end here, the fan. So it's a bit noisy and it's a bit heavy. But frankly, the suction is so amazing. And I'm going to show you that. I have a lot of dirt, paper, etc. on the floor on a carpet, and later I'll show you in person. So this is how simple it is to use and to change your attachments. Let me go ahead, I'll show you this. I'm going to put that attachment back on. This is the carpet attachment. And it's got like a ball-like appearance here, and it just turns every which way, and it goes underneath a lot of items. It really does. It's nice and it's relatively flat, and you could see how it turns just every which way. Really good. All right, so there you go, and you're starting to see why I just love to vacuum. So let's see what our next step is, and I still need to show you how to empty it, how to actually vacuum. I'll do some stairs, I'll do a bit of a carpet. I'll show you where we attach it. It also comes with a holder for the wall, and if you plug it, or if you put the holder close to a nice electrical outlet, this is where it's going to hang up. You're just going to put it in and I'll show you how that works so you can keep it hung up. We keep it in the garage. You should know if you live in a cold weather area, when it gets under about 35 degrees, this won't work. So you need to keep this somewhere where it's probably 40 degrees or warmer. I've only had one time where the temperature did fall low, and in fact it didn't work for about an hour until it got a little bit warmer. So there's part one. All right, this is just shredded paper year-end cleanup, and so there's a lot and a little, and there's some on even a harder surface here. So I'm going to clean that with a variety of attachments and see what you think. I switched attachments, and I have a nice silver attachment, as you can see here. So let me show you this. Let me raise this for you. So there you go. All right, so let's see what we got here. Here is what we've picked up. You see a lot of paper in there, and you would expect that, but look at the amount of dust that it picked up also. So it seems like it has done its job. Well, I will show you next how we're going to empty this, and it's going to be this red latch here is going to simply pull up and release the bottom of that. By the way, the filter is up here. All right, so next up, what are we going to do? I am going to empty all of this, mostly paper if you remember. So here is the garbage pail, and here we go. And all I'm going to do is take that red handle, I'm going to lift it up, and you should be able to see it opened and everything is out. So next up, what do you do with it when you're not using it and you need to recharge it? Well, it's kind of simple, to be honest with you. First of all, here is the bracket that comes with it to mount. You can see it's just 2 screws, and I put anchors in there. And by the way, there were 2 other attachments. Here's the famous crevice tool, and here is like a brush. So there it is. And how do you do this? So we're going to take it, and here's all you do. You just put it on the side here. 1, 2, 3. Are you ready to follow me to vacuum stairs? So you see the stairs, and right now we have no dirt at all inside of this. So let's see how it does. Follow along. So there you go, just from the stairs. I have the carpet attachment on now, and so let me show you how it works. So you'll see it start up, And let's just do a bit of this carpet. What I want to show you is how easy it turns, like that and like that. It does go under a bit here, and even with a relatively narrow area here, so as you can see, this is very easy to do. Light in my hand, it feels nice and light, easy to push. And there's small specks of dirt that it is picking up. I had just vacuumed this, so there should be hardly anything on it. But we'll actually take a look in a moment and see if there's anything at all here. And I'm going to tip this over. I don't know if you could see that, but look at all of that. Our family was just over, so I'm sure that's part of it. So there's the carpet attachment. I'm now going to switch this with the floor attachment, which is this one, and you can see what the difference is going to be. If you could see this red spot here, this red area, it's nice and smooth and flat. And so if you are ready to follow me, let's take a peek here. We'll do just this and the foyer. Again, really easy to move and maneuver. You can see how easily it turns. Again, it gets under a lot of areas that most don't. Let me turn the light on. So there you go. You have seen it on both the carpet, you have seen it on the floor, and you did see me do these stairs also. So there is my Dyson Absolute. Enjoyed. Bye. So there you have it. You have seen my Dyson V8 Absolute. You could also tell I really like it. In summary, I can't find things that are wrong with it or that I don't like. Everything about it is really good. So hope you enjoyed the video. And by the way, the floor is clean in the house right now. Thank you.